Hi, I'm Elizabeth Ann Atkins, and I'm so excited. I'm about to publish my book, God's Answer is No, KNOW, No, Lessons from a Spiritual Life. It's my life story. I've been working on it for like 15 years, and it's about my spiritual awakening and how I've come to find this tremendous inner peace and love through my daily spiritual practice that began with learning how to meditate. And so, the message of the whole book in just sharing my story is to show you how you can incorporate certain things into your day that will cultivate peace and love within yourself so that you can share that, radiate that in everything that you do with everybody that you encounter. And it enhances your life profoundly. It helps you find your purpose. It helps you live with passion and creativity and productivity and prosperity. And it's just absolutely transformative. It also can help combat sadness, loneliness, depression, hopelessness, because when you find that spiritual power within yourself, you're empowered to embark on a different journey that's more fulfilling and exciting for you and brings you joy. And so it's my life purpose, my mission to teach you how to do these things in a day that improve your life exponentially. Specifically, meditation. So, in my book, I describe how to meditate in different ways and what the results have been for me in terms of learning who I am, what is my life purpose, connecting with God, connecting with ancestors, connecting with angels and spirit guides and ancestors. And it's inexplicable until you experience it because it sounds really psychedelic. And sometimes it kind of feels that way. But the bottom line is, it's amazing. When I meditate, my body becomes so still. My heart rate is super slow. My breathing is super slow. And I feel like I'm floating up into this other dimension. And there's so many health benefits, mentally and physically, to meditation because it has this super calming impact on your body. And it helps you receive guidance on how you should proceed in your life and how to make decisions. And it's just the most amazing practice that I've ever added to my life. So I'm going to teach you how to do that in my book and with courses that I'm going to be offering along with the book. The second thing to learn is spiritual hygiene, such as clearing your chakras. Your chakras are these non physical energy centers in your body that are corresponding in color to the rainbow. They start at your tailbone and they go all the way up your spine to the top of your head and above. And when you just make it a practice daily to say a little phrase or two, a couple sentences to concentrate on clearing the negative energy that gloms onto our being in a day, you just feel lighter and happier. Another thing is that teaching in the book is how to eat and drink in a way that raises your vibrational frequency so it's easier for you to connect with the divine. So you trust your cell phone to connect to Wi-Fi and deliver information and connect you with any person whose number you have, right? Well, when you practice spiritual, when you heighten your spiritual abilities by having a stronger connection to the divine, you can access information, you can communicate with people that way as if you're a personal, as if you have your own divine Wi-Fi. It's really amazing. It's almost like you feel psychic because things start to happen that you just know. And so I'm going to teach you how to cultivate that power within yourself in my book. Some other things that I'm going to teach are again, relating to food, but also the diet that you feed yourself in your daily life. Things you can do or not do to raise your vibration so that you're more strongly connected to the divine, so that your intuition is stronger and that your decision-making ability improves, your relationships improve, your path. You walk a path that's much more confident and much more knowing, because you feel in sync with whatever the divine mission might be for your life. And you can discover that in the course of my book, because I tell you how I figured it out. And then I give instructions on how you can do the same. So it's really, really exciting. I'm so grateful that I'm able to share this information with you in my upcoming book, God's Answer is No, Lessons from a Spiritual Life. I'm going to be having all kinds of courses, webinars to correspond with the content in the book to teach you how to cultivate a more spiritual lifestyle, because the reason we want to do that is so we feel this inner peace, this love that I'm feeling as a result of my daily practice, which also includes yoga and exercise and being in nature. I share all these tips in the book and how you can bring them into your daily life and just, bottom line, feel better, live better, attract better opportunities and relationships and experiences, sleep better, feel more energetic, clear your mind of all the clutter that might be holding you back. Now, hand in hand with everything that I'm teaching in God's Answer is No, Lessons from a Spiritual Life, is Power Journal. That's something that I created in the course of my spiritual awakening, when I coupled meditation with my lifelong practice of journaling. So my sister and business partner, Catherine M. Greenspan, and I created Power Journal, and it's a workbook, and we're going to have a different workbook every month of this year, each focusing on a different topic. So the one we released first was about Power Journal, just to figure yourself out. It's called the 28-Day Challenge, and each day has a different question for you to journal about after you meditate and access your higher self, which is your inner truth, that voice within you that knows the truth and speaks it without interference by what people might think or fear or doubt or worry. And so we teach this process called Power Journal that enables you to access that inner voice and answer these questions such as, who am I? What do I want? Am I ready for change? And what action steps do I have to take to get there? So this month, we're releasing Power Journal for Weight Loss. It's a 28-day challenge that shows you don't need to count calories first. You need to write out some words to answer questions about why you might have this battle with food and fat. Because it's really not about the food, it's about what's happening in your mind. So Power Journal for Weight Loss forces you to go into your mind and figure out why you use food to soothe your emotions, why you use food for whatever reason you use it, and what purpose is the fat serving. I write from experience because I used this process to lose 100 pounds. That's right, 100 pounds after I had my son. And I transformed my mind, and then I was able to transform my body. I was also able to be on the Oprah Winfrey Show to celebrate that weight loss, and they actually showed me journaling in the Harpo Studios because it's an integral tool to my weight loss success and keeping it off for all these years and feeling better than ever as each new birthday comes. We're also going to be teaching Power Journal for Spiritual Awakening, Power Journal for Love, Power Journal for Finding Your Purpose in Life, and Power Journal for a variety of other topics that are extremely beneficial to your personal development. So, super excited to share my book, my story, my lessons with you, so that you too can figure out how to feel this tremendous peace and love and fulfillment inside as a result of cultivating a spiritual practice in your daily life. So stay tuned. There's a lot more coming. I'm Elizabeth, and I can't wait to share all this powerful information that can transform your life in amazing ways.